Hello, welcome all of you in Biology Puskar, and I'm Pankaj Kumar Sinha. In this video lecture, we will discuss about structure of nucleus. So let's start the topic. Okay. In this segment, first of all, be labeling the diagram. Outer membrane, inner membrane. In between outer membrane and inner membrane, a space is formed, is called perinuclear space. Nuclear pore. Okay. Heterochromatin. Next. Nucleolus. Okay, now we are talking about all these structure. So here first of all, nucleus, made up of mainly four components. First one is nuclear envelope, nuclear membrane, nuclear membrane. It is also called karyotheca. And it is also called nuclear envelope. Okay, next part or the next component is nucleoplasm or nuclear matrix. Okay, so second here nucleoplasm. Third here chromatin net. Fourth structure nucleolus. So here four component composed of nucleus. Nucleus made up of mainly four component: nuclear membrane, nucleoplasm, chromatin net, and nucleolus. Okay. So let's discuss one by one. Here, first nuclear membrane. Nucleus is surrounded by double membrane structure. Okay. Next, periplasmic space. So what is periplasmic space? Periplasmic space. Okay. In between outer membrane and inner membrane, a space formed that is called periplasmic space is a space present between outer membrane and inner membrane. Okay, so here periplasmic space formed. Next, what is the function of nuclear envelope or nuclear membrane? Nuclear membrane form a barrier between cytoplasm and nucleoplasm. Okay, so here if assume cytoplasm and inside the nucleus also present nucleoplasm. So nuclear membrane form a barrier between cytoplasm and nucleoplasm. Okay. Next, nuclear pore. Nuclear pore provide a passage between cytoplasm or passes from nucleoplasm and nucleoplasm to cytoplasm. Okay, so nuclear pore provide a passage. Okay, next, here nuclear pore mainly made up of a specific type of protein. So here nuclear pore composed of nucleoplasmin protein. Okay, nucleoplasmin protein, and it is octagonal structure. It is octagonal structure. Clear? So here if we assume this structure, the nucleoplasmin protein present here. Okay. Sorry. Next, nucleoplasmin protein is also called here annulus or bleb. Annulus or bleb. Okay. Nucleoplasmin protein also called nucleoplasmin protein here, or this structure also called annulus or bleb. Okay. Next, annulus that is octagonal structure or nucleoplasmin protein plus nuclear pore formed a structure is called nuclear pore complex. Nuclear pore complex. Okay. Nuclear pore complex. Nuclear pore complex. Nuclear pore complex made up of annulus and pore. Annulus, what is annulus? Annulus means nucleoplasmin protein or bleb. Next, here we are talking about inner membrane of nucleus. Inner side of nuclear membrane. Inner side of nuclear membrane is lined by nuclear lamina. Nuclear lamina. Inner side of nuclear membrane is lined by nuclear lamina. Okay. And this structure is formed by lamin protein. Lamin protein. So this point is important for competitive examination. Lamin protein. Okay. Next, we are talking about nucleoplasm. Second structure, nucleoplasm. Okay. So what is nucleoplasm? Nucleoplasm is nucleoplasm or nuclear sap. Nuclear sap is ground substances which contain DNA polymerase enzyme, RNA polymerase enzyme, and nucleotides, nucleosides, minerals, specific calcium 2 plus and magnesium 2 plus, ATP in the form of energy, ATP, okay, endonuclease enzyme, okay, etc. Nucleoplasm contain various types of structure, that is DNA polymerase, RNA polymerase, nucleotides, nucleosides, minerals, calcium 2 plus, magnesium 2 plus, ATP, endonuclease enzyme, etc. Okay. Next, nucleoplasm also contain nucleolus and chromatin net. Nucleoplasm is also called karyolymph, okay. So nucleoplasm contain chromatin net, nucleolus, okay, chromatin net and nucleolus. Clear? So here we discuss the structure of nucleoplasm. Nucleoplasm contain various types of component. Nucleoplasm contain chromatin and nucleolus, okay. Okay, next, third structure, chromatin net. So here, what is chromatin net? Chromatin net interface nucleus has network of nucleoprotein fiber called chromatin, okay. Next, chromatin contains genetic material. This chromatin contain genetic material or genetic information. Chromatin contain genetic information, okay. Chromatin contain genetic information. genetic information. Chromatin mainly formed of by DNA and histone protein. Chromatin mainly formed by DNA and histone protein. Okay. Next in the chromatin net, chromatin fiber has of basically two types. Chromatin fiber has of two types. Okay, so first one is euchromatin and second heterochromatin. Okay, euchromatin especially dark light stained. Euchromatin is light stained and light stain when chromatin fiber stained by the color, so it absorb light stain, is light stain and genetically more active. Okay, next heterochromatin. Then heterochromatin, here heterochromatin is dark stain and genetically less active. Genetically less active. Okay, so here we discuss about chromatin fiber or chromatin net. Next, nucleolus. Okay, so nucleolus is here. What is nucleolus? Nucleolus is spherical membraneless structure. Okay, nucleolus is membraneless structure. Next, nucleolus is the active site of RNA synthesis or ribosome synthesis. Nucleolus is the active site of ribosome and RNA synthesis. Okay, RNA synthesis, ribosome synthesis and RNA synthesis, and here also indicate ribosomal RNA synthesis. Okay, next, nucleolus attached at chromatin attached with chromatin at a specific site. Nucleolus attached with specific site. Suppose it is nucleolus and attached with chromatin at a specific site called nuclear organizer region, NOR. Okay, nucleolus attached with chromatin at a specific site called nuclear organizer region. Okay, so here discussed all the parts of nucleus. Okay, next we will discuss functions of nucleolus and function of nucleus in the next video. Okay, thank you.